Gaia, move, for yourself and for the whole dear brothers and sisters of the planet. I am Gaia. I come to bring all my strength to each of you, the energy necessary for each of you to move forward. I can call you children. I can call you brothers and sisters. At this moment, this does not matter. What matters is the entire journey we are taking. What matters is where we are going. We are all walking in the same direction. Towards evolution, towards the light. Each of you has a mission with you, at this moment, your own preparation. The time has come to look at yourself and see the whole truth. See the path you have taken to get here. See everything you have been through to get here. And, above all, emanate gratitude, gratitude for your soul not having gotten lost in this sea of manipulative energies and brought you to this moment. Be very grateful to your soul, because in each existence here, in my house, it knew how to maintain itself within balance. I knew how to provoke you on a path that brought you to this moment. So be very grateful to her. Each one of you will have a mission at the time of ascension. The vast majority will have the mission of vibrating light, vibrating love, vibrating good thoughts, vibrating high. Some will have more important missions, and they will be taken to them much earlier. But each one will have their role. None of you will be dispensable. Never think, my light is small. My strength is weak. No. All of you are part of the whole. And if one of you stops shining, the whole feels it. And this causes a great imbalance. It is necessary that all of you remain vibrant and enlightened, so that I can become stronger and stronger. I will ascend, even without your energy, because that is how it is determined. But what I wish at this moment is to take with me the greatest number of those beings that I love so much, which is you. Deep down, I would like it to be all of you. But I understand and realize that it cannot be like this, that many are not ready. It is not a punishment for them. It is a path of evolution that they have not yet completed. It is a path that they still have to follow. So now is not the time. I understand that. And everyone will leave. You will go with me, if you remain vibrant, enlightened, focused on the decision to want to evolve. I would say to each of you that God the Father or Mother does not impose limits, does not set rules to limit their children. What do I mean? Of course, everyone needs to have a minimum frequency to ascend. And this minimum is to be a being of light, to be enlightened, to vibrate high. I would say that at this moment, everyone who is here listening to me, with very few exceptions, has this minimum. And they are, we can say, capable of ascending. Each one in their own time, each one in their own way. We cannot also put everyone on the same vibration, because that would not be true. There are those who are there at the front of the road and who are the ones who will pull the pack that will come behind. But all the lines are important, even the last one. The one whose frequency is the lowest, within the possible range to ascend. It is as I said, Father or Mother God does not limit. He only needs you to have the will, the desire, to be doing your part to evolve. Yes, there is a minimum limit, but it is so small that I can say that it is almost not a limit. It is enough for the heart to vibrate light. It is enough for the heart to vibrate love. But do not understand with this that you do not need to do anything. On the contrary, those who are in the last rows will need to run a lot, they will need to have a lot of willpower to effectively reach ascension. So, let us make something clear, everyone is capable, within this minimum frequency. Now, to get there, there will be a long road, which everyone can travel, but many will fall by the wayside. Because it is not an easy road. It is not simple. So, it is not enough for you to vibrate enough to be capable of ascension. You need to follow the whole path. You need to be ready for the changes, for what is necessary to change in your conscious mind, in order to get there. So, many will be ready, but few will make it. Because many will give up halfway. Unfortunately. Because many think exactly what I just said, that it is enough to have this minimum. I already have the minimum to ascend, so I don't need to do anything else. No. You are ready, that doesn't mean you will get there. And I'll say more, the race will be long. And everything will happen very quickly, for those who are at the back. And that is what will make things difficult. Because everything will happen at the same time and many won't be able to handle it. So, changes need to happen every minute. You need to be aware. You need to analyze yourself at all times, look in the mirror, ask yourself, am I really ready? And start noticing points that you need to change, that you need to improve. So that later, at the H moment, you will be subjected to few tests to reach the ascension. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for you too. So, always think of ascension as a great ladder, in which at each step there is a test, there is something that enables you to climb the next step. And it is a ladder that is not visible. The next step only becomes visible when you are ready to climb it. There is no point in trying to run. Each step that you climb, you stay on it for a while, you go through all the tests, and if you pass well, then a new step appears and you take another leap. The system works this way. So do whatever the steps appear. Start changing a lot of things. Start being aware of a lot of things. It is not enough to hold up a sign and go out on a big march in favor of someone or something. You need to act, you need action. And that is what each one of you has to do, act. Change the environment, change the external. Always understanding, one is capable of changing the whole. It is enough that he vibrates with a lot of love and a lot of strength. Because there will always be beings of light expanding what he is doing. So, change the environment. Each of you do your part. Don't depend on others. If you believe that it is good for the whole, do it. And you will have a legion of beings of light, emanating your idea, emanating your behavior for the whole. So do it. Each of you. When you get up in the morning, ask yourself this question, what can I do today to change the whole? For the better, always. Connect to your divine presence, wait for an answer. Whatever comes to your mind. And act. Start acting. This is the point. Action, movement, change. It is not about standing still, sitting, just asking or just being grateful, but standing still. No, you need movement, you need action, because movement and action are what make you gain that new step. Because it is a sign that you have gained awareness, that you have learned, that you want to change. Sitting still, just thinking, does not change anything. You need action, you need to get out of the lethargy you have put yourselves in. You want everything ready in your hands. No, you need to take action. So ask yourself this question, what can I do for the whole, today? And if every day, you take a small action, and even more, if you see that it is a good action and spread this action, you will see the difference in your lives. You will see how quickly you will start to walk. Because whoever moves, more movements will always come. Now, whoever is sitting, just thinking, just asking, just being grateful, just praying, is doing it only for themselves. It is too much selfishness for one being alone. You need to do it for the whole. You need to look at yourself at this moment, but you need to look at the whole to keep walking, to gain awareness. Understand, I am not asking you to do it for others, I am asking you to do it for the whole. And what is the whole? The whole is the environment in which you live. It is the planet, it is behavior, ideas, changes. Take on, each one of you, the mission of creating something new. Creating something that is good for the whole. And even if you don't see it, the repercussion of what you did, visibly, rest assured, was not in vain. Because we are all together, with one thought, one heart, taking your idea and multiplying it.